Hello world. I am Kristen Mason Coreas, owner of the Homestead Mason team, in case you don't know me. And it does say I'm live, although I don't see myself. There I am. I see it up there. Okay, so welcome to Talking About Real Estate on Tuesday with me. Welcome. So I hope you all had a great day, and I hope you are getting ready for a good dinner. My dinner is in the oven at the moment. I don't know about you all, but I have not ever cooked this much in my life. So getting used to that new normal these days, right? So I am here tonight to try to give you a brief update on what's going on in the real estate market. So I have been doing this lately, and we've got weekly stats. So a little bit more of the same, just to show you that things are trending in a good direction. So today is May 19th, 2020. And so these are the statistics for April. I shared this last week. I have some of the same stuff and some new stuff to share with you. So for the DC metro area as a whole, you can see that the blue bars are number of closed sales and the orange line is price. So price has continued to increase. That's the good news. Now, yes, there have been less sales in April 2020 than in previous Aprils. So that should not be a surprise to many people. And then we're going to look at Northern Virginia specifically. So for Northern Virginia, in regards to April data, we're looking at month-over-month data, and we're looking at year-over-year data. So new listings are down from March of this year and down from April of last year. New pendings or under contracts down from March of this year and down from April of last year. Closed sales are also down. So those things should not really surprise people. We're experiencing a worldwide pandemic. So yes, activity has decreased. And however, good news is price is not going down. So price from March of this year and price from April of last year both are up in Northern Virginia. And then these are, again, a look at active listings, days on market, and OLP. This is average sold price to original list price. So listings are down compared to the 5-year average. Days on market is only 14, which is super low. I don't know that I've ever seen it that low. My average days on market when I sell a home typically is 21 days. So 14, things are selling super fast. And 100.2%. I've actually never seen this average above 100% before. So again, this is the data for Northern Virginia, April 2020. And what you'll see here, this is overall the region as a whole. Actually, this is the entire Bright footprint. So Virginia, DC, Maryland, Delaware, New Jersey, West Virginia, Pennsylvania have all gained in contract levels for the 5th straight week. Listing volume grew for the 7th consecutive week, and showings are also increasing. So everything essentially is on the increase from what we're seeing. This is total inventory for that entire footprint that I mentioned. So the orange line is 2020, the blue line is 2019, and you'll see that our inventory, what we'd really like to see our inventory increasing, right? So we have experienced low inventory for a long time, which has been the challenge for buyers for a long time. We'd really like to see more inventory on the market. We're not seeing that, but at least we're seeing that there's not a drastic reduction. You can see here that we are kind of leveling off to last year's inventory levels overall in terms of the entire Bright footprint. And then this is new listings for the entire footprint. You can see the trends. Okay, so we're gonna look more closely at Virginia in a little bit, but what is really clear are that the trends are upward. So in terms of number of new listings for that entire footprint, they went down as we expected, right? COVID hit and everybody pumped the brakes and activity went down, and we have been consistently increasing in terms of number of listings. In Virginia, you can see that the decrease was not as bad. So number of new listings in Virginia as a whole has been relatively on track with what it was last year. Again, we'd like to see more inventory is what we really would like to see overall. New purchase contracts for the entire Bright footprint, again, dipped down and then has been going up consistently. So more people are out writing contracts. That is good news. Also in Virginia, you'll see the same trend for the entire state of Virginia. Under purchase contracts, putting people, sorry, rewind that and redo that if I could. People putting homes under contract has continued to increase week after week in Virginia as well as the entire footprint. So this, something that has gotten bigger is the number of days between contract and closing. So this has increased a little bit. That's not a huge deal. Typically it takes 30 to 45 days to close on a home. And that number, I can't really see it well, so you probably can't either, is, and sorry, I was trying to increase the screen, but my other screen got bigger instead of this one. So what is that number of days? So it's 47.4 is that number of days in 2020 that we're seeing right now. So yeah, you know, 30 to 45 days is what I've always said as a practice. So it's a little bit higher. Things are taking a little bit longer to close for one reason or another. Not the end of the world. I mean, of course, what we want to see is homes coming on the market, homes going under contract. That's really what we want to see. So that is still happening. Showing activity also on the increase. So this is for, again, that entire footprint that Bright MLS covers of those 7 states. And you can see showing activity went down and it has steadily been increasing. So all great news. What we've been seeing for the past couple of weeks is we're continuing to see. That's awesome. So our local market, I ran these statistics for you all specifically. This includes Alexandria, Arlington, Falls Church, and Fairfax. So hyper local, what the market is doing is consistent with what we have been seeing. So 500, the last 7 days, so I ran this yesterday on the 18th, 538 new listings had come on the market in the previous week, 478 had gone under contract, and 314 had closed. Compared to the week before, both of these numbers were up. So new listings were up from the week before, new contracts were up from the week before, new closings were slightly down from the week before, but not drastically. So again, all good news. The trends that we've seen, we're continuing to see. If you want to be a geek like me and look at statistics anytime, while you won't be able to access everything that I have, you can go to my website at homesbymason.com, and this is a glimpse of what you'll find. If you go to resources and under the resources tab, you'll find local market statistics and it'll bring you to this page. And I've updated this page. It updates monthly with the monthly data, and then we have to now update the weekly statistics. So we will try to keep that up to date with the weekly statistics that I'm sharing here, that you will also be able to go look at those full reports if you want to geek out on statistics. So as a reminder, Homes by Mason is still open for business. We would love to help anyone put a home on the market or put a home under contract. So, and we are of course using the appropriate precautions to keep everybody safe. We want to keep ourselves safe and we want to keep you all safe. We want to keep our neighbors safe. And so we're using social distancing and CDC precautions. Going to shop for a home these days is actually safer than shopping for groceries, pretty much. You know, it's a lot easier to social distance when shopping for a home than groceries. So feel comfortable and confident that we are here and available to help you if you do want to list a home or put a home under contract. Go shopping for one and then put it under contract. So we also have some upcoming seminars. So every Thursday night at 7 p.m. we are doing virtual seminars. So the one that we have this Thursday night is assessing the value of your home at 7 p.m. We will talk about these things here. And next Thursday, we will talk about deciding when is the right time to buy a home. It may or may not be now. And, you know, we all have a little extra time on our hands, I think, these days. And so if it's not now, you know, go ahead and perhaps plan and prepare for the right time. And so that'll be next Thursday. And the following Thursday, June 4th, we have one lined up as well on how to buy and sell at the same time. So that's a bit of a tango. I usually tell people we want to make sure people don't end up homeless. So join us on June 4th at 7 p.m. All of these do require registration. So if you are interested in attending any of our seminars, we'd love to have you. And so please do go to homesbymason.com, and there's an events tab there, virtual seminars. It's pretty straightforward. You should be able to find it. And there's a link to register also on our Homes by Mason Facebook page. The events are there and there's a registration link there. If you do have any questions about what I've presented here or any questions about the real estate market, please reach out anytime. My cell phone number is right here. You can call me or text me, 571-213-0617, or you can email me and my team at wedomore@homesbymason.com. I will get it. My team may get it before me, my awesome operations coordinator, but it will definitely come to me as well. She's great. So. Otherwise, if you are thinking about listing a home or shopping for a home right now, contact me to schedule an appointment. So ultimately, we are here to help you when the time is right for you. And if the time is now, give us a call and get an appointment scheduled. We will do that either virtually or in person for people who want to buy, sell, or invest in real estate. We would love to meet new people and meet with all of our past clients and friends that we have a relationship with. We're here to help. So I think that's it for tonight. I hopefully did that quicker than last time and didn't bore you too much. And my dinner should be not ready because I need to actually go cook the rest of my dinner. So that's what I'm going to go do now. And thank you for joining me tonight. If you have questions, admittedly, I can't see them right now because my Facebook page is not showing it to me. So again, if you do have questions, I'm trying to pull it up to see if I can see if there's any questions in the chat, but I don't see any. So again, if you do have questions, my contact information is everywhere. Google Homes by Mason. Homesbymason.com is pretty easy to remember. You'll get all my contact information there, and would love to hear from you. Have a great night. Bye.